Hi, my name is Jackie. I'm the volunteer engagement rep, and I train and schedule all the volunteers.
Okay.
Typically, we have a volunteer that's checking you in. This is not the norm. Because of COVID-19, we do have a screener. Those also are volunteers, so they take the temperature, and then they come over here and they check you in.
Okay, so normally there's not a screener out front like there was.
Under normal circumstances, no. This just started in March when the COVID-19 stay-at-home policy went into place.
And I heard that there's been some issues too in terms of the volunteers who normally come out and support these drives. They tend to be on the older side.
Yeah, we have a lot of core volunteers that are over 60, so they have chosen to stay at home for their safety. And then we also have the under 18 group that has their parents want them to stay home too. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm smiling because
I know none of us we don't look like we're smiling, right?
We love volunteers. We can't function without them. So we do still have volunteers coming in, but our core group are senior citizens. So we're having to deal without a volunteer, or the staff steps in.
So would that be like the biggest, do you think that's like the biggest need you have right now?
Yes.
The big thing with COVID-19?
Yes, our blood donor ambassadors and the screeners, they both play a very important role in this, because if anybody has a temperature over 99.5, we have to turn them away.
Sure.
For the safety of all our donors, and hence the 6 feet apart and the masks, and we wipe everything down, so everything is safe for the donors, the staff, and the volunteers.
So a lot of my viewers on YouTube are nursing students.
Oh, we love nursing students.
I know, they're the best, right?
Yeah, so please send them our way.
Yeah.
So under normal circumstances, and even now, the requirement is that you do 1 blood drive a month in order to remain active. We know nursing students a lot of times need like 100 hours or 120 hours. We love nursing students because they fill the gaps of the blood drives that nobody else will take.
Right.
So yes, we love them. And today Shelby is a volunteer.
And she actually watches our channel. Oh, which is so fun to meet her, which was awesome.
And she's staying here for this is a 12-hour blood drive today, what we call double shift, and she'll be here the whole day.
The whole 12 hours.
Yes.
So a lot of nursing students right now with the whole pandemic, they've had their clinicals canceled.
Yeah.
Sometimes their tests canceled, and then a lot of them are having their graduations delayed.
Yes.
And they're just wanting to get in and be able to help, right?
We would love it if you would send them our way. I'll give you my information. And also, we had a lot of like Cal State San Marcos students, the Fullerton College students. Their instructors released them from their commitment to finish their volunteer hours. They didn't want them on the field, so we lost all those volunteers too. So getting more nursing students would be incredible. Is this now all over?
All over, yeah. No, we have like 85,000 subscribers. I do tutorial videos on YouTube for nursing students primarily, but also nurses, and just a lot of frustration with everything being canceled and stuff, and people want to help, and I'm trying to help them.
Perfect. So what you want to do is have them go on to Volunteer Connection, Red Cross.
Okay.
And there's a spot for volunteering. Just have them click on that. So they want to help at blood drives. Our other big need for volunteers is what we call transportation specialists.
Okay.
They're the ones that go. They come after the blood's gone to the manufacturing, then they send it out to our distribution centers, and we have volunteers that drive a Red Cross vehicle and go deliver the blood products to the hospitals we service.
Okay.
So that's another way. So with being a blood donor ambassador, the time frames, a blood drive could start as early as 7 and as late as 8 p.m.
Got it.
And with transportation specialists, it's 24/7 because we never know when a hospital needs blood.
Totally. So lots of different opportunities.
Lots of flexibility.
How about people wanting to donate blood now? Are you still having people coming in wanting to donate blood?
There's always a need for blood. The need is constant. So our recommendation is that you do make an appointment, because we have to limit the amount of people we have in here. We want to keep it safe for everybody. And we want to keep the social distancing. So we do suggest you make an appointment, and we are taking blood. Yes, all you have to do is go on to redcrossblood.org, put in your zip code, whether it's school, home, or work, and the nearest blood drive will pop up, and you can make yourself an appointment.
Okay, and you can actually pre-fill out all your stuff ahead of time. I did like the
we call it a rapid pass.
Rapid pass.
It's like a fast pass at Disneyland.
Okay.
So if you go and do that, it's the pre-reading donation materials. So normally the answers that you give when you go into what we call health history, where you get your temperature, your blood pressure, and your finger prick a bud, and they give you one to answer all the questions. That's done beforehand, so it saves time and also limits the time you're together with the person taking all that information.
Totally. So with social
it's a
distancing,
win-
it really
yes.
makes sense right now.
And it's much quicker for everybody all the way around.
Well, I just want to thank you so much for, putting this together and helping us to better understand the need and how people can help. And we'll definitely do what we can to send students your way.
Very much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks
Thanks
you,
for coming to join
Yeah,
me.
happy to be here.